就这样看也，教室，硬去解。但是就像我刚刚说，我那个路途有一些梅林的试炼，我那时候都蛮常去解的、然后就会发现有几个比较奇怪，或者是石头比较完全动不了，我就想说啊，那应该是之后的魔法。啊，就不赶快上课啊！上那么慢，不上课就学不了技能，对吧？我们这样子只差一点了，对不对？你知道这些技能我也不想先看，就是看了就觉得好像被剧透了一点。但是那时候点天赋有看一点啊，毕竟要点天赋的想法。
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
我们都自
Your
己偷偷
friend,
来。
Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is
教授
Richard
什么都不知道，都是我们自
Jackdaw?
己
He
去
was
冒
a
险的。
student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
对，那时候我们就是解那任务，然后到了底下见了4位前人，但他就说，我们必须要带着书，
The room
但
is
因为
called
书
the
在
Map
教室
Chamber,
这。
by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham
对，
awaits
他
us
这里
there.
有讲，我觉得他
Professor
复盘都
Rackham.
蛮多的，
I
必
look
须要讲
forward。to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
屁，
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me.
值得期待了。
To think it was beneath us all this time.
你看这个造景，整个就超级战神。
This looks promising.
哦，把书页放上去，又会看到什么吗？孩子会跟我们讲些什么？上一次也主要是看他施展，是那个嘛？就是那上次他只有跟我们聊一点东西而已啊。这里好漂亮啊！
A map.
在水上，
There's Hogsmeade. And over here,
我是没看到地图了。
Forbidden Forest. And of course,
哦，我有了，看到了，好酷哦！
magnificent.
教授不回来跟我们聊天，哇！
If only you were here to see this.
有来了，这个魔法很酷啊，但现实对不对？虚拟实境也有类似的3D 技术。
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
那是肯定要去看啊。
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
刚刚那句话敢像嘴炮一样。
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
他都一直叫我们不说。翻倒好，让他协奏一下。不好意思，教授，我现在也想赶快过去啊，但我觉得学咒语是更加关键的事情啊。冰冻咒，我不认识你啊，古川夫人，我没有印象认识你耶。那应该不一定要学吧？或是学了，我们也不一定要用。翻打，我们要学种植、收割什么老官草，取得全部3种战斗，并同时使用它们，同时也太 hard 了吧？就丢一丢，看看我们有没有。 不需要学，学了私下才用。哇，我们没办法哎。大型盆栽，我们现在盆栽还没有办法改变。但战斗3种战斗我们是有的。种植和收割，他怎么直接画一杠了？啊？为什么？他是不是有些什么误会？这任务怎么了？同时使用它们，他也没说要打怪啊，我们就直接在这里用吧，加快。咬人，好，可以去找他了。轻松写意，直接速度。任务不是哦。地图上定位。我想他应该在温室啊，想说那线怎么那么远？噔噔噔，翻倒。
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Young friend, it's me. 教授，你在哪里？教授，你怎么躲在里面？这次不用上课啦，教授。
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
翻倒。
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
教授的话比想象中还要多。
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just look at that. You're a natural.
Incendio. Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Flipendo.
翻倒。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哎，所以这招
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
这招没办法在一般战斗的时候。